are just a couple of weeks away from the start of the high school season.
How about that? In some districts, it's going to cost a little more for you to see your favorite teams play. Our Zoe Henry explains.
Teams performing, the roar of the crowd, concessions, and cheering on your favorite team. Football season is just around the corner. Teams have been practicing for a few weeks now, and for some, it'll cost them a little more to be in the stands this year. This week, Richland One announced that for the first time in 20 years, they're raising the cost to attend some of their sporting events.
For football, it's going to be about $8. You'll see some places are up as much as $10.
Robert Matz is the sports director for Richland School District 1. He says some of that additional money will go to equipment and account for inflation. Safety is another large factor in the increase.
Security costs went from for Columbia, $20 an hour to $45 an hour. Richland County went from $25 to $48 an hour per officer.
The difference between this year and last year for most sports is $2, a cost Charlene Obel doesn't mind paying.
We need to be protected. We need to protect our students. We need to protect our school and our property. It is worth it. We can spend money on many things, but if you want your children to be safe, then why not spend that extra $5 or $10?
Matt says this increase in prices even impacts discounted tickets for season ticket holders.
They'll increase a little, but it won't be as high. I have to sit down with the schools next week. Middle schools will have a set amount. Everybody will charge the same for theirs. High schools, it will differ.
Regular football season starts with week 0, August 18th. In Columbia, Zoe Henry, News 19, WLTX.
And those sports-aramas and jamborees, they all take place next weekend all across the Midlands.
Meanwhile, Richland One is giving out gold passes for free so that senior citizens can go see sporting events. So these passes are issued Tuesdays and Thursdays at the Richland One office and communications on Richland Street in Columbia. The office gives gold passes from 10 to 12 and then again from 2 to 4. You just have to bring your driver's license with you or your South Carolina identification card to get your free pass. And in the Midlands, there are a few other districts that are doing this as well that have these senior pass programs. We are going to show you now those on your screen. Lexrich 5 has golden passes, which give senior citizens free admission to sporting events. Richland 2 has the golden pass. That includes sports and a discount on adult education courses. Lexington 2 has silver passes. That's for seniors over 65 and also first responders, ministers, and elected officials.